We got another chance to win $1 million on Sunday. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for checking out this episode. That's right, NFL Week 8, another chance to win $1 million. And once again, it's on our friends over on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. Obviously, nobody's won it the first two times, so they keep giving us the opportunity. But with the people that don't win it, though, they're still giving out a $10,000 guaranteed prize for the group of people that can get the most points right. The way you can get points is 3 points if you can get the right team to win, and then 2 points if you can get their correct margin of win right. And that's how you get up to 30 points total, because there's 6 games they want to ask you. This is tough. I mean, there's a reason why nobody's won the $1 million, but let's see if we can't do it. Let's jump right on into it. The first game they give us here is the Rams and Dolphins. I mean, probably the toughest game is right off the start here. But let's go ahead and let me give you the numbers first. Look, the Dolphins are coming off a bye. Under Brian Flores last season, they did cover the spread against the bye. Under Flores overall as home dogs, they're 5-5 against the spread, and they've got 3 outright wins in those situations. If we go ahead and look at Sean McVay, he's 12-9 against the spread as road favorites, and he has 16 wins overall. And the Rams playing in that 1 p.m. time slot as road favorites under Sean McVay are 6-0, and they're 5-1 covering the spread in those 6 games. This is the big unknown in this game. Obviously, it's because the Dolphins are going away from Ryan Fitzpatrick, and they're turning to Tua up under center. He's going to go ahead and get his first start here under his rookie season, so a little bit of unknown. I've kind of done some research, and I've been reading some of the narratives out there. Some of the narratives I don't really agree with, that maybe the Dolphins are just kind of putting Tua in there to see what he's like, or something like that. I just don't buy into that narrative, because the Dolphins, look, they're right behind the Bills at 3-3 there for the division. It looks like the Patriots aren't going to put up much of a fight, so the Dolphins thinking maybe they've got a spot. We also know that the playoffs have, the number of teams that get in the playoffs have increased this season, and the Dolphins are right there. I mean, they're right there at that cutoff line of just getting the playoffs. So I think if Flores is turning to Tua, he thinks Tua is a better option, because otherwise there's a lot of guys in that locker room that believe that they're winning, they're playing good football, and they have a chance to maybe do something this season. So Tua is obviously showing them something in practice, or he wouldn't be getting this opportunity. With Ryan Fitzpatrick, while he's had a great start so far to this season, I mean, he's hot and cold, and when he's cold, and it's only a matter of time before he goes cold. I mean, this guy, you just look at his career. It's not like he has an entire body of season where he's had a whole good body of work there an entire season. So he's going to run cold. I think this is coming off the bye, put in the kid that has proven it in practice, because the team still believes it. I'm going to lean on the Rams, though, to win this game because of their success under McVay in that 1 p.m. time slot, and cover the spread, because again, he's 5-1 against the spread in that 1 p.m. time slot. So I've got Rams win the game by 4-6 is how I see that one. I think this is going to be a really close game. I can't really fascinated to see how Tua plays. All right, the next matchup here is Vikings versus Packers. The Vikings are again coming off a bye. Under Zimmer, they're 0-3 against the spread and 0 wins as road dogs after a bye. Since 2014, the Packers as home favorites are 3-1 against the spread against these Vikings. The spread here is Packers minus 6.5, and the numbers here say that the Packers should handle it. And not only do the numbers say that the Packers should get it done, but we also know that this Packers team is significantly better than this Vikings team. Go ahead and give me Packers win the game by 7-9. All right, the next matchup here is the Raiders and Browns. The Raiders under Gruden as road dogs are 7-9 against the spread and have 4 wins outright. The Browns under Baker are 6-5-1 against the spread, and they have 9 wins, and then those are as home favorites. The Browns are minus 2.5 in this game. I think this is going to be a really close game and a good one here. Look, the Browns coming off a tough game there against the Bengals, but they got it done. It was impressive to see Baker, lead that game-winning drive to punch in that touchdown and get them to victory. Meanwhile, the Raiders got, embarrassed a little bit by the Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers are a class above both of the Raiders and the Browns here. But I think the Raiders will put up a good fight. I just lean more to this Browns defense and mainly that Browns rushing attack. It's really good, and I really like Kareem Hunt leading the way out there on the ground for the Browns. I've got Browns winning this game, but only by 1-3. I think this is going to be a really nice, close matchup. Derek Carr, he can keep this thing close. So give me Browns win it by 1-3. Next matchup here, Steelers and the Ravens are favored by minus 3.5. We also have the Ravens coming off a bye. The Ravens, since 2008 under John Harbaugh, are 4-2 against the spread, and they have 5 wins outright as home favorites after a bye, with one of those wins coming against the Steelers. In general, since 2008, after a bye, they're 10 wins outright, and they're 9-3 against the spread. In general, since 2008, at home against the Steelers, 5-7 against the spread and 7 wins. Under Mike Tomlin, if we look at the Steelers' record, they're as road dogs versus the Ravens. They're 6-2 against the spread and have 4 wins. The stats there say this game should be close. Whenever the Steelers and Ravens hook up, it always seems like it's a close matchup. I like the Ravens coming off a bye, but I like the Steelers to cover the spread. So go ahead and give me Ravens win the game by 1-3. Next matchup here is Patriots versus Bills, and I will tell you guys, I'm a Bills fan. I will, go ahead and disclose that information. But I base my pick off facts just like I do all the other previous games, but just wanted to go ahead and disclose that for you guys. The Bills under Sean McDermott are 0-6 versus the Patriots and are 2-3-1 against the spread. All those games have been really competitive. I mean, the Bills put up good fights. It's just you're going up against the GOAT coach and the GOAT quarterback there, and the Bills haven't been able to get it done under McDermott. The Bills, though, as home favorites, are 9-5-1 against the spread, and they have 13 wins there under McDermott. The Patriots would be 6-0. That means then they're 3-2-1 against the spread since 2017. Look, I think the Bills obviously here are the better team. Defensively, they've always given Brady a little bit of fits. McDermott knows how to get Brady off the spots there. I know Brady's obviously not in this game, but McDermott seems to always have good defensive game plans against the Patriots. So I think they'll be able to neutralize what the Patriots will be doing on offense with Cam Newton behind. Cam Newton's obviously not playing very well right now. They don't have playmakers on their team. And then if we look at the Patriots defense, it's getting gashed. I mean, you can make plays on this defense. They're not a top unit, and that's mainly because when the offense struggles, the defensive side also struggles. They play in tandem. They're connected there. So I like the Bills to win this game. I like the Bills to cover the spread. Give me Bills win the game by 7-9. Last matchup here is Saints -4 versus the Bears. The Saints under Sean Payton since 2006 are 31-26 against the spread with 42 road wins as road favorites. Versus the Bears since 2006, they're 1-1 against the spread and have 1 win outright. The Bears under Nagy are 4-3 against the spread and also the money line as home dogs. So 4-3 against the spread, and they've won 4 outright as home dogs. Look, the Bears are an absolute mess right now. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. That offense can't seem to get it right. You've got, word coming out in the media that, Foles doesn't even like the play calls that are coming in. Obviously, he's running those plays, but he doesn't have any confidence in the plays that are run. That's just not a good scenario when your quarterback's not putting trust into the play call or, the actual play itself. So just a mess going on right there. Defensively, though, they're still really, really good. I mean, they got a defensive touchdown there Monday night against the Rams. They'll be able to give the Saints problems. I think enough problems to keep this game close. I think a lot of people probably look at this game due to the Bears' offensive struggles and assume this game is going to be a blowout. I just don't think it'll be like that. I don't think the Saints are going to run it up on the Bears. That defense is too good. Defense may even get a touchdown. So I like the Saints to win the game, but I've got the Saints only winning this game by 4-6. And that's how I'm going to round out my chance to win $1 million on the NFL Week 8. If you're going to follow me on one of these picks, or even if you're not going to follow me on these picks, but the stats and the information was helpful, go ahead and like this video and share it with your friends so they can also win $1 million that we've got going on this Sunday on the Fox Bet Super 6 app. Come back to the channel. We've got tons more contests. We've got $50,000 in the Premier League contest. We've got the Barstools app for $25,000. Lots of money out there can be taken, or lots of money out there can be yours if you can successfully answer a lot of these questions. I'll see you guys on the next contest. I'm Jay Sabatis. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.